Exodus chapter 24. But to Moses the Lord said, Come up to the Lord, you and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, and the 70 of the elders of Israel, and worship from a distance. Moses alone may come near the Lord, but the others must not come near, nor may the people go up with him. Moses came and told the people all the Lord's words and all the decisions. All the people answered together, We are willing to do all the words that the Lord has said. And Moses wrote down all the words of the Lord. Early in the morning he built an altar at the foot of the mountain and arranged 12 standing stones according to the 12 tribes of Israel. He sent young Israelite men, and they offered burnt offerings and sacrificed young bulls for peace offerings to the Lord. Moses took half of the blood and put it in bowls, and half of the blood he splashed on the altar. He took the book of the covenant and read it aloud to the people, and they said, We are willing to do and obey all that the Lord has spoken. So Moses took the blood and splashed it on the people and said, This is the blood of the covenant that the Lord has made with you in accordance with all these words. Moses and Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, and the 70 elders of Israel went up, and they saw the God of Israel. Under his feet there was something like a pavement made of sapphire, clear like the sky itself, but he did not lay a hand on the leaders of the Israelites. So they saw God, and they ate and they drank. The Lord said to Moses, Come up to me to the mountain and remain there, and I'll give you the stone tablets with the law and the commandments that I have written, so that you may teach them. So Moses set out with Joshua his attendant, and Moses went up the mountain of God. He told the elders, Wait for us in this place until we return to you. Here are Aaron and Hur with you. Whoever has any matters of dispute can approach them. Moses went up the mountain, and the cloud covered the mountain. The glory of the Lord resided on Mount Sinai, and the cloud covered it for 6 days. On the 7th day he called to Moses from within the cloud. Now the appearance of the glory of the Lord was like a devouring fire on the top of the mountain, in plain view of the people. Moses went into the cloud when he went up the mountain, and Moses was on the mountain 40 days and 40 nights. Chapter 25. The Lord spoke to Moses, Tell the Israelites to take an offering for me. From every person motivated by a willing heart, you are to receive my offering. This is the offering you are to accept from them: gold, silver, bronze, blue, purple, scarlet, fine linen, goat's hair, ram skins dyed red, fine leather, acacia wood, oil for the light, spices for the anointing oil and for fragrant incense, onyx stones, and other gems to be set in the ephod and in the breastpiece. Let them make for me a sanctuary, so that I may live among them, according to all that I have shown you, the pattern of the tabernacle and the pattern of all its furnishings. You must make it exactly so. They are to make an ox of acacia wood. Its length is to be 3 feet 9 inches, its width 2 feet 3 inches, and its height 2 feet 3 inches. You are to overlay it with pure gold, both inside and outside. You must overlay it, and you are to make a surrounding border of gold over it. You are to cast 4 gold rings for it and put them on its 4 feet, with 2 rings on one side and 2 rings on the other side. You are to make poles of acacia wood, overlay them with gold, and put the poles into the rings at the sides of the ark, in order to carry the ark with them. The poles must remain in the rings of the ark. They must not be removed from it. You are to put into the ark the testimony that I will give to you. You are to make an atonement lead of pure gold. Its length is to be 3 feet 9 inches, and its width to be 2 feet 3 inches. You are to make 2 cherubim of gold. You are to make them of hammered metal on the 2 ends of the atonement lead. Make 1 cherub on one end, and 1 cherub on the other end. From the atonement lead, you are to make the cherubim on the 2 ends. The cherubim are to be spreading their wings upward, overshadowing the atonement lead with their wings, and the cherubim are to face each other, looking toward the atonement lead. You are to put the atonement lead on top of the ark, and in the ark you are to put the testimony I'm giving you. I will meet with you there, and form above the atonement lid from between the two cherubim that are over the ark of the testimony. I will speak with you about all that I will command you for the Israelite. You are to make a table of acacia wood. Its length is to be 3 feet, its width 1 foot 6 inches, and its height 2 feet 3 inches. You are to overlay it with pure gold, and you are to make a surrounding border of gold for it. You are to make a surrounding frame for it, about 3 inches broad, and you are to make a surrounding border of gold for its frame. You are to make 4 rings of gold for it, and attach the rings at the 4 corners where its 4 legs are. The rings are to be close to the frame, to provide places for the poles to carry the table. You are to make the places of acacia wood and overlay them with gold, so that the table may be carried with them. You are to make its plates, its ladles, its pitchers, and its bowls to be used in pouring out offerings. You are to make them of pure gold. You are to set the bread of the presence on the table before me continually. You are to make lampstand of pure gold. The lampstand is to be made of hammered metal. Its base and its shaft, its cups, its buds, and its blossoms are to be from the same piece. 6 branches are to extend from the sides of the lampstand, 3 branches of the lampstand from one side of it, and 3 branches of the lampstand from the other side of it. 3 cups shaped like almond flowers with buds and blossoms are to be on one branch, and 3 cups shaped like almond flowers with buds and blossoms are to be on the next branch, and the same of the 6 branches extending from the lampstand. On the lampstand there are to be 4 cups shaped like almond flowers with buds and blossoms, with a bird under the first 2 branches from it, and a bird under the next 2 branches from it, and a bird under the third 2 branches from it, according to the 6 branches that extend from the lampstand. Their buds and their branches will be one piece, all of it one hammered piece of pure gold. You are to make it 7 lumps, and then set its lamp up on it, so that it will give light to the area in front of it. Its trimmers and its trays are to be of pure gold. About 75 pounds of pure gold is to be used for it, and for all these utensils. Now, be sure to make them according to the pattern you were shown on